Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. Before I get started, I want to show you guys a few things. So I had my wood guy create a few more pieces for some clients of mine. So we'll start off with the Patriots logo. So that is for a customer. They've ordered it blank. So I will be sending it as is and they will be painting on it themselves. So that's pretty neat. The Patriots logo. I'm actually probably going to do a Miami Dolphins logo for my husband since he's such a Dolphins fan. The next thing the same client wanted was a motorcycle for her husband. So that turned out pretty neat, actually. I'm really happy with that. And then another client wanted a black lab. So here is a black lab dog. So those are all heading out as is. If you're interested in any pieces for you to paint on yourself, you can email me at canellaciraco@gmail.com and I can work with my wood guy and see if we can get the piece cut out for you. So now what I wanted to show you are some completed pieces you may have seen on my Instagram channel, but if not, let's start with the butterflies. So this is for a client of mine. She chose these colors. And, you know, it just doesn't do it justice down here in the basement with studio lights on. But let me tell you, outside in the sun, it is gorgeous. If you have Instagram, go and check it out there. You can see it posted outside in the sunlight. Next is my hummingbird. So the client saw the commercial for the Apple iPod Pro and said there's a hummingbird in that commercial and we want the hummingbird done exactly like in the commercial. So that is what I did. And again, head on over to Instagram if you have it to check out this beauty in the sunlight. Actually, I might be able to just put those videos here in this video. I'll try and do that. And then last, oh my gosh, I love this turquoise elephant. He came out so adorable. I'm so happy with this. And it's actually more on the turquoisey green than what you see here in the camera, but I'm super happy with this color. So those are done. They will be packed up and shipped out within the next week. And then I have the piece that I did that had the primary elements on it where they bled through my first black and white pour. That is dry and finally got a coat of resin on it. So check that out. It actually, look at, you can see such a reflection with resin. So I'll try and hold it up like that. But it turned out perfect. I'm so happy with this piece. And the resin is flawless. There is not a speck or a hair or a JUNO hair or anything in it. It is absolutely flawless and I'm so happy with it. So this is a 10 by 10 piece. It's got the resin on it and it is available for purchase. So if anyone is interested in this piece, feel free to email me. All right. So very happy with that piece. If anyone, like I said, anyone is interested in anything else, shoot me an email. So I think that's all I wanted to show you and we'll get down to the painting. Actually, let me see. This one is dry. It just needs, oh, it's so heavy. This dried so nice. It dried so pretty, but again, can't really see anything pretty with it with these studio lights. But outside in the sunshine, and then it still needs a coat of resin. Once this gets resin on it, it's going to be just stunning. It's just amazing how you can't see any of the shimmering colors under these horrible white studio lights. But this is dry now. It's going to get a coat of resin, crystal resin, and it's been sold. So once it's done and finished, it'll be off to someone in Canada. Most of my stuff goes to the US, but I'm excited to say that this one is staying here, home in Canada. So I'm happy about that. Not that I'm not happy about stuff going to the US, because I'm just happy any of my stuff is going out. So thank you to everyone who has purchased a piece and who continues to purchase pieces from me. I'm going to have some new wood cutouts coming soon. So stay tuned for those, but they're all being purchased by a special client of mine. So I've got a manatee, a shark, palm tree, stingray, seahorse, bobcat. That's going to be super cool. Bobcat. I said palm tree already. Pelicans, because she's from Florida. So pelican as well. And there was one more. There was 8 in total. Alligator. I'm doing an alligator as well. So those will be coming up within the next few weeks. So stay tuned for those. And that's it for now. So let's get started on the painting and I'll tell you guys what I'm up to today. All right, guys, I'm back. I have a 10 by 20 inch canvas. I have flooded the canvas with white. Now, again, since these are so popular, I've decided to keep doing them for a little bit. This is my house paint. Okay, I get it from Canadian Tire for those of you who are in Canada. It is an it's a medium base interior latex paint, eggshell finish. That is what I use for house paint when I'm doing the bloom recipe technique. So if you want to know more about the bloom recipe and everything I use that goes with it, check out video number 131. I will link it up at the top and you'll get all the information you need in that video. So again, I've thinned it out. I put it in here. I thin it out with water. This is a big jug, but I've mixed 275 grams of house paint with 75 to 80 grams of water. Okay, and then I put it in here, I shake it all up. I could probably do 2 batches. So yeah, that's how I mix that. Now, all house paints are different. So with this brand that I have, that is what works for me. So that is how I've mixed it. I'm sure it could probably even be a tad thinner. But all right, so I've popped the bubbles. Now be careful when torching house paint. It's not like acrylic paint. It does burn. So be very, very careful with when you're torching house paint and try not to torch it too much. All right. Okay. So colors I'm using, I got this color inspiration from my good friend Tammy Anderson. You can check out her video. She did her most recent video. She did a Dutch pour using primary elements and she did all blues and greens and I just loved it. You all know how much I love blues, so she added some really nice dark greens in there and I loved it and I said, okay, gotta try that. So check out Tammy Anderson. I will link her video in the description below and you can check that one out as well. She did an awesome job. So I'm going to go with the blues and the greens. So what I have here is Blue Green by Amsterdam. Again, these are my paints that I use for the bloom recipe. Again, you can find that info in video number 131 to know what goes in it. So Blue Green by Amsterdam, and I have added Meridian Blue from Primary Elements. Okay, and if you want 20% off the entire ColourArte website where you can get primary elements, the interference micas, polypore, vivid enamel, all that stuff. You can save 20% off the entire website. Use code Kanella120. All one word, all lowercase. Thalo Green. I love this dark green. And I have mixed it with Peacock Feather. That is so pretty. Peacock Feather. Then I have just Interference Green. Okay. This is Interference by the Bling It line. So I have it here in my squeeze bottle. Interference Green. Then I have Thalo Blue by Grumbacher. And to it, I added Interference Blue. Excuse me. So I added Interference Blue to that. And then finally I have Pearl, and that's by the DecoArt. Okay, and I didn't add anything to it because it's already got some shimmer in it anyway. The last piece I did, I added Interference Gold to the Pearl, and I loved it, but I want to keep gold out of this painting. So no gold in this one. And now I've put them all in these little shot glasses. I know some people call them medicine cups, but the package says shot glasses. So they are shot glasses. And I've thinned them out with water, okay? You gotta make it thinner because the paint consistency in these bottles are super duper thick for the bloom recipe. All right, so I'm gonna move those out of the way and I am going to put these in order. Let's see, I think I'm gonna do the Thalo Blue first, followed by Interference Green, then Thalo Green, then Pearl, then Blue Green. Okay, that is the order I put it in. And let's get nice and fluid. I like that. Perfect. And we'll see how this one turns out. Let's see here. I'm really enjoying using these because the results are just always different. Whoops, I almost dropped that. That would have sucked. So yesterday was a beautiful sunny day. It's a long weekend here in Canada. It's a Canada Day weekend. It's too bad we can't really do much or enjoy much due to the pandemic going on. However, I did a bunch of gardening yesterday. My gardens look so pretty. My tulips are out. My daffodils are out. It's really rewarding to clean up the gardens and see how pretty it looks when you're done. Now let me tell you, I was in the garden, I was cleaning out a bunch of like old leaves and stuff, and this massive frog, like this big, no joke, jumped out right in my face. I must have screamed and the whole neighborhood heard me. Honest to God, the 3 blocks down, they must have heard me. I screamed so loud because it literally just jumped right in my face. You don't expect it, right? And it was just right there in my face. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. But, and for those of you asking, my ankle is better. I can definitely walk on it now. The color of my foot is not so pretty, let me tell you. The bruising has reached, so let's say this is my foot and my ankle's over here. It's reached like all the way to the tips of my toes. It's really bizarre. But there's bruising everywhere. But it's okay and it feels good. Still hurts a little bit. I have to be careful when I walk because I worry if I step on an uneven piece of road, you know, I worry that my ankle might give out on me again. So I try and be careful. Juno still gets his walks now, which is great. He's really happy about that. Had his little walk with Valentina yesterday and we got to see Hickory, the potbelly pig. If you want to check that out, it's absolutely hilarious. He is a 4-year-old potbelly pig. It's one of the neighbors down the road, and he lets them run around or waddle around on the front lawn, and we happened to bump into him yesterday, so I got a little video clip of him, and you can see that on Juno's YouTube channel. I'll put it there in the link below or just up here, or you'll see it at the end. But anyways, check it out. It's absolutely hilarious. Okay, let's blow this out and see what happens. what can I say? I love blue and green. It's my favorite. I love blue, but I love green. I love green and blue. That is pretty. This reminds me of like a deep ocean, coral reef. And it's really pretty. Just blow some more out there. I want some negative space here. So I'll fix that. Just by, oh, I got my hair in there. Well, I haven't done that in a long time. And of course, I always blow my paper towel right off the table. I tend to do that a lot too. Holy cow, it's been a long time since I got my hair in the painting. There's a hair in my painting. Oh my gosh, Kanella. All right, that's out of there. I think I want to blow this over. There, I like that. I just like when it goes over the edges because then the edges get a nice design as well. It's always pretty to see a nice colorful edge around too, right? So let's go a little here. And a little on the edge there. There, I'm liking that. Now this is obviously going to continue to move as it goes, which is fine. I always never get these corners covered. Drives me nuts. The way it blows and then I can't get the edges. But that's okay. You could always just dip your finger in the color and just lightly tap and blend it all in, just like so. And there you go. Let me see. Yep, perfect. And then I'll do that on this side as well, because I kind of like the corners to be finished, especially if you've got paint going on both sides. And then just literally rub your finger, not hard, very gently along the side here, and then you've got it covered. So that's it. There. Just touching up my sides here. All right. Well, I'm really happy with this. So I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to show you guys a close-up with the studio lights on. And then I'm going to turn the lights off and show you guys what it looks like with the lights off. So I'll be right back after I turn on my little doohickey here. All right, be right back. All right, guys. So you'll notice I also didn't torch the piece because it's house paint. I don't want to torch it. And then also I don't want to end up with a million little teeny tiny white cells. I kind of just like it. Oh, you see that air bubble? Right there, I'm gonna have to pop it. So I use my little souvlaki stick to pop the air bubble instead of using the torch. But look how beautiful this is. This really reminds me of like deep in the ocean. Dark greens and blues. It's so pretty. Super, super happy with this piece. So I will show you guys now, and there's another air bubble. I will show you guys what it looks like without the studio lights on. All right, so now you'll really be able to see the shimmer. Look at that. Just gorgeous. And remember, when this gets a coat of, look at the pearl in there. Look at that. When this gets a coat of the crystal resin on it, it's really gonna pop. Look at the shimmer. It's amazing that the studio lights don't catch this kind of thing, but it is so pretty. Look at all that. This reminds me of like the Emerald City from the Wizard of Oz. Look at that. I'm super happy with this. If anyone is interested in this piece, you know what to do. Email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com. Please subscribe to my channel. If you are watching and you are not subscribed, please click on that little icon in the bottom right hand corner of the video and subscribe to my channel. My goal is to hit 100K. I'm at 83,000, guys. Get me to that 100K. I would really appreciate it. So don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Let me know what you guys think. Look how pretty that is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please give it a thumbs up. And check out all my social media links below. My Amazon shop links. My PayPal link for anyone who would like to donate to my channel. And everything else is all listed below. The ColourArte website, discount, all that stuff you can find in the description below. So that's it for me for now. Again, if you need any wood cutouts, email me. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend. For those Canadians watching, happy Canada Day. Enjoy the long weekend. And that's it for now. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.